There it is. There it is. Countdown, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're 1 minute late. What do you want me to do, huh? What do you want me to do? Sue him? All right, here we go. And 0.
Oh!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're off to our first match of the day. Let's go. Center square is explosive physics center square. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's very nice.
That's very nice.
Look, we have Tree Sentinel and we have a Geel on it.
That is very interesting too. 2 rushable ones.
It is, right? Like who's gonna go for what? And then there's some bosses spread out. Like there's Cell Bloodhound Fang.
A lot of early stuff.
Very early one. Then we have something like the 2 Black Knife Assassins. We have an Omen Killer, Knight's Cavalry, 3 Tibia Marines. I think it's going to be extremely interesting. We don't have a lot late game squares. There are many, I would say, like early and mid, right?
There's a lot of early scores. Yeah, Bloodhound Fang, a Geel, Tree Sentinel, Rykard, Serpent Hunter +0. That's kind of rushable as well because you can just go straight there if you do the Noble strat. Physic Flask, Explosive Physic Flask, that's pretty fast. Cracked Pots, that's pretty fast. There's some really fast squares here. I like this a lot. This is going to be very interesting.
That's going to be very, very interesting. I wonder, like, who's going to go for what? If they're going to go for Tree Sentinel and then on Torrent to a Geel, or if they going to split now right away. Like, for example, I don't know, Mitch going straight for Tree Sentinel, Dino going for a Geel. We're going to see now.
Yeah,
I hope we're going to see
sure.
2 races that would be interesting, that both go for Tree Sentinel and then both go for a Geel. That would be cool.
I'm also wondering is like, yeah, what exactly are they thinking? Like, do you think Mitch is confident enough in his Tree Sentinel to be like, okay, I'm going for Tree Sentinel. I'm not going to go for the Agil, no Torrent strat. I'm going to go for Tree Sentinel instead. And then maybe even use that as his somber weapon throughout the whole run.
That's exactly what's happening here. It looks like he equipped his mana flask. He's going for Tree Sentinel, and Dino's actually going for a Geel.
They're both sharing and caring. Look at that. They're both like, you know what? I'll give you this one. You take that one. I'll take this one. You know, they're both having different choices and just sharing the board together.
For what will you go? Tree Sentinel or Geel?
Tree Sentinel, 100%. Tree Sentinel, 110%. I've practiced Tree Sentinel a little bit more, so it's a little bit easier for me, to be honest. But also dealing with a Geel when he does some of the flying attacks without Torrent, as I said yesterday, like that attack, for example, it's not fun. Because now you have to run that whole distance. How is that fun?
Yeah, true.
It's so much time. And now you have to run and you have to strafe again. You know, it's just... There's so much time loss trying to track down a flying dragon compared to a guy on a horse.
That's true. I mean, it is really RNG heavy because we had some Agiles that were not flying around at all. But this one is flying out a lot. But Mitch is doing Tree Sentinel here really well. He's already past 50% HP.
Very nice fight by Mitch.
Got hit only once so far.
Dino getting the knockdown.
On a Geel.
All right, let's see here. Mitch should have this soon. There should be a bleed proc on Tree Sentinel as well. There it is.
There it is. Nice.
It's still weird to me that Tree Sentinel has one of the highest bleed resists in the game. Apparently.
I mean, look at him. It's all full armor, right? It's a little bit like
maybe not in the game.
Armor, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe not in the game, but it's extremely high.
Yeah. GG for Mitch. He's on the board.
There he goes. Claims his first square.
Oh no, that Agil is flying around like an idiot. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're gonna lose so much time. But the other thing that's good for Nico though. The good thing that is for Nico, I guess, at the end of the day though, is that like he still has priority on the square. Okay, this is just this is miserable.
Horrible. This is that's the worst that can happen. You have to do a quit out and start over again. This puts Dino actually a lot back. Like, I don't know, if Mitch now catches up, he might even have a chance to fight a Geel with a horse. If Dino has bad RNG on the Geel again, I really hope that he gets some nice hits on his head now and just stagger bleeds.
I mean, I guess the good thing that could happen here is that Mitch is now thinking,
instant tail swipe. I didn't see that coming. That was not fair. This game's stupid.
This is the beginning though. Like he can still catch up. He can still catch up.
That's true. That's true.
But here's the other thing though, is that Mitch is probably thinking, hey, I stopped Nico at Tree Sentinel. He doesn't think that Nico is at Agil, right? He doesn't know yet. So he's probably thinking, oh, I stopped him at Tree Sentinel. I'm gonna go for Agil now. But Nico's he's already at Agil. So maybe this will actually convince Mitch to do Agil as well, and maybe have him do like a time sink where he then puts too much time into it, and Nico still gets the first. I don't know. We'll see.
Or Mitch is saying, okay, I got my square now. I'm going to play the game where I'm just going to look if he's doing Agil or not. I'm going to trade that off and rather now focus on setting it up. But we will see. Like, Dino got here a fire breath in his face. That is not... And just, on what did he die? Wait, he got fire breath?
I don't know, dude. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I don't do Agil without Torrent, man.
Did the fire bounce off the stone
It might have. It might have. The fire does bounce for some reason.
Wow.
The fire does bounce. And it looks like that Mitch is maybe making his way towards Agil here, by the way.
He is. He is.
Yeah.
That is very unfortunate here. I mean, as I said, we had Agils already in the league who were really like behaving, not jumping a lot around, just doing their stomps. Very nice. But this one is really bad. Okay, so Mitch is now also at Agil. He just triggered him.
Okay, so Dino does have priority here, luckily, with some of the hits. The only problem, like I said, are these attacks where he has to wait and he doesn't have Torrent.
Yeah. And Mitch has Torrent now. He can just catch up.
Yep. Hopefully Dino does get a stagger here soon. Yeah, they're already on the same health bar at this point. They're technically tied for Agil. Looks like Dino should be getting a stagger here soon. Already. One more unsheath, maybe. Oh, he misses! And Mitch does have a stagger on Agil himself. He gets the riposte off. Gets the bleed on top of that. This is not looking good for Dino right now. He does get the stagger as well, though. Drinks his mana flask real quick. Gets some attacks in. He can't get the riposte, though, because his head is on the other side. He does get the bleed proc as well, though. So Dino currently actually in the lead for the health bar. Does get another fire attack, though. Dino might be able to get this. Oh, yeah, this is good RNG for Dino. Dragon's coming towards him.
Oh, that's very nice. He's doing the stomps.
Come on. Get another unsheath off here, Dino.
Gil also doing the stomps. This is going to be extremely close. Who's going to get the hits on the head?
Oh, no. Dino is missing a bunch of jump attacks here. Gets another flying attack. Mitch is getting hit. Dino getting an unsheath off. Oh, Mitch getting hit again. Another stomp attack. This is good RNG for Dino. He gets a stagger. He gets a stagger.
Come on.
Dino gets a square. Don't mark it. Don't mark it until it's there. No, let's go! Yo! That was so close! Nice. That was so close!
Didn't see it yet.
Oh! The save by Nico. The save.
Now he saw it on the board.
Dino Holy very moly! Nice. Running straight for Bloodhound Fang, it looks like. That was crazy. At the end, having like really good RNG for Nico there to just have stomp attack after stomp attack to like at least get the head was really, really nice.
That's true. That's true. So it seems like Mitch is heading for a Bloodhound Fang right away. I guess Dino wants to get Torrent now.
Yeah, he's gonna be grabbing like the Grace near Bach here to try and get Torrent at the very least. Then I don't know if Nico would be going for Bloodhound Fang at this point because he doesn't have Torrent. Nico, I guess, doesn't know where the Grace maybe is. I don't know. Yeah, he has to keep running straight. Yeah.
The thing is now, though, so Mitch is at Bloodhound Fang, right? He might's gonna sell it and get the square, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's bad for Dino, because that means Dino can get the Bloodhound Fang for himself and actually uses on the bosses, right?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So maybe Dino, because he's now a little bit behind, trades that square, but can keep the weapon, which is a really, really good weapon, and maybe gets the advantage then later on the boss fights, because we do have some boss fights on the board.
And luckily, what we get to see here is Mitch doing his little strafe technique on Bloodhound Fang, which is always really fun to watch, to be honest. I still have yet to get good at the whole strafing of Bloodhound Fang or Bloodhound Knight. But let's see. Here, should I do it here in just a moment? Oh, never mind. He was not in the right position. And he's almost dead, anyways. Uh-oh. Okay.
Mitch is also almost dead.
Should
Gets
be fine.
the heal.
Yeah, Blood Knight is ruthless. One more R1 should do it. There we go. GG's to Mitch. Probably going to port straight to Kale and sell that sucker. Looks like that Dino might be going for Bloodhound Fang here still. He is making his way over to Weeping. The question...
Seems like it.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like that actually Mitch might be keeping Bloodhound Fang. He's not going to Kale.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad call. I feel like that square, depending on the board, can be really bad for you if you get it, right? Because you really trade off a really good weapon, and we do have a lot of bosses.
Right.
I don't know.
Might be that that Mitch's... I mean, in Mitch's case, it would be worth it, though, because you would be blocking column 4 bingo and row 4 bingos at the very least.
True.
So you are blocking off 2 bingos with that, which would make it just way easier for yourself.
At the same time, though, the rest on this line on row 4 is very late, right? I mean, the Earth trees are fine, but Warm Phase and the Grave and Ghost bell bearings, that would take a while, anyways. Dino's now on Bloodhound Fang too.
All right, let's see Dino here on Unsheath. Very nice, very nice. I think it's 2 Unsheath and 1 R1 to stagger Bloodhound, by the way.
I like how you can see that, for example, Mitch was keeping on his armor to rather tank a hit, but having mid-roll, besides Dino, who just takes off the armor and rather relies on the fast roll here in the iframes.
Yeah, light loading.
He just took a hit and survived it too, so maybe it's even better.
And we'll see, we'll see. I'm really nervous for Dino here. He hasn't healed yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. He still needs some mana as well. He is getting a lot of unsheaths off, though. This is really, really nice. One more unsheath should do it here at the end of the day. He doesn't have any mana, though. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. That was a little terrifying there. He drinks one more time. Maybe some mana, too. A little bit of blue juice.
At the same time, Mitch is at Alexander, guys. Make yourself ready.
Come on. And there we go. Pod friend, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Alexander, for your low shard there, buddy. Appreciate you. And also, GG's to Nico. GG's to Nico for grabbing that Bloodhound Fang now. I wonder if he's going to sell that right away, but pod friend Alexander there, our little jar pot homie.
Yeah, I wonder if Nico now thinks, oh, wait, okay, did Mitch not went for the Bloodhound Fang? Should I now sell it or also keep it? I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know. This might be a game of chicken, where you don't know if the other person's going to do it and see who's going to do it first, kind of a thing. Otherwise, the other thing you can do is just like use Bloodhound Fang plus 0 until you don't need it anymore, and then sell it.
So Mitch just had the chance to sell it here on that merchant, but he didn't do it. So he's going to keep it for sure. He just bought the crack pots from that merchant because we do have acquired 10 crack pots on the board. Let's see what is Dino up to now.
And also a little update for people that are curious from yesterday. We do have the refs now. They're required to have a notepad and keep track of the squares that have multiple acquiring. So if there's 10 crack pots, the refs are supposed to keep track of how many pots the players have. Each ref is assigned a player, so they just have to make sure that they're counting correctly, and so then they can jump in sooner. So that we're up to date with everything. Because honestly, Zoodle and I, we're commentating. We can't keep track of. Oh
no. Mitch stream died, guys. Oh no.
Oh,
this is not good. He's coming back very, very soon.
Yep. In this case, and in the rule set, Dino is allowed to keep going at this point.
He do be, yeah.
I wonder if Mitch knows.
Mitch. I hope he's coming back soon.
Dino is more than welcome to pause if he wants to, but for sportsmanship points, but he doesn't have to. I hope Mitch is all right.
So about the ref thing, you guys have to imagine we rented a whole.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Oh, thank God. He's back.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
So we rent a whole office, all our refs sitting in front of 5 monitors with 2 consoles, 3 PCs connected. They have everything on site.
Dog cam, cat cam, 5 consoles, 6 screens. Oh, what a stupid meme. So good.
I love it. So Dino's heading for Leonia. So he didn't went for Alexander, he didn't went for the Golden Bow or any setup there, or Dectus. The last time, I think it was like 2 matches ago, I can't remember when, he killed Omen Killer. Maybe he's gonna go for that too again. Yeah, we will see. Dino's apparently waiting.
Oh, no, Dino's waiting. No, Dino, you can go. You can go. Just go.
Tell him to go.
Chat
Jeez.
sabotage.
Jesus.
It's fine. It's fine. We're on the move. We're grooving and schmoving. All right, looks like that Mitch right now, currently still making his way downtown. Grabbing a Grace here. Oh, he's currently at Fort Height, huh?
Yeah, he's going to Fort Height. It seems like we don't have... Oh, no, he just got the Grace. He just got the Grace to make sure that he has it. I mean, we do not have a lot of stuff in Altus Plateau this time. We do have the Warm Face, the Bell Bearing, the Glove Ward, so we have to kill Radahn, right? We do have kill 5 bosses in Altus Plateau, but most, I mean, okay, also Riker. Never mind, we have a lot of Altus. Never mind. What am I saying? Yeah, like what?
Yeah, it looks like that. Honestly, this is like a very early mid-game board more than anything else.
Yeah, I would say the same. Yeah. It's interesting that so far also none of them are rushing the Knight's Cavalry because that also gives a lot of runes. Doesn't take a lot of time, I would say, especially with the Bloodhound Fang. I will see.
I'm surprised none of them are like thinking about, hey, why is that Bloodhound Fang square still there? Like, why is that still available? I have it. He probably has it. Why hasn't it been sold yet? Oh, maybe they haven't maybe they haven't seen it, or they have seen it and they're just like they're stalling. Like I said before,
No.
it's a game of chicken.
It's done. Dino just sold it.
Oh, Dino sold it.
Dino sold it.
Yo,
he was like, you know what? She's not taking it. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I just keep my Uchi. Let's go.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's also good for him because he's now putting pressure on column 4. He's like, hey, I already have 2 squares in this line. Get ready.
True. I feel like now it would be a good time to actually rush the 3 Urchi's avatars. With the Uchi, that should be fine. It's quite easy boss fights. And with Warm Face and the Grave and Ghost Glove Ward Bell, he maybe puts pressure on Mitch going actually for Altus. That gives Dino a lot of time to take care of other early squares, right?
Yeah, and now
We'll see if
the
he's
question
going to-
now I'm curious about is like, what is Dino gonna go for a weapon? Is he gonna stick with the Uchi throughout the whole time? Is he gonna go with the Ice Rind Hatchet? That's a pretty popular weapon. Is he gonna go for the Watchdog Staff? Well, I hope he doesn't. Obviously he's not gonna go for the Moonveil anymore because we learned that the hard way.
Ice Hatchet.
The what?
The ice pickle. The
Yeah.
ice axe.
The frozen leaf
The
on a
ice
stick.
shovel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, in the middle square is also the explosive physic, would perfectly fit with the Erdtree avatar I was just talking about for Dino.
Yeah.
I hope he's gonna go for that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that would be
fine.
the best play, to be honest, is
Yeah,
rushing
he's
that
adding to it.
center square.
He's straight going to that straight, and he's picking up smithing stones too. Seems like he might gonna stick to the Uchi.
Which honestly isn't bad, because we saw yesterday Uchi does a lot of damage. When Josh had the Magma Worm Scale Sword and then switched to the Uchi, almost did the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. The Uchi does a lot of damage. But the only thing is that Nico doesn't have the Jar Shard yet like Mitch does. So Mitch might just be, because now Dino marking that Bloodhound Fang square, Mitch is just going to be like, well, I can just use this now. And +4 it, and I have the Jar Shard already. I'm going to do a lot of damage.
That is true. Mitch with the Bloodhound Fang definitely has advantage on boss fights when it comes down to damage. Definitely.
100%. Looks like here that...
He's going for the Omen Killer.
Yeah, I think Dino's going for Omen Killer instead. So a quick little pivot there. Mitch picking up some runes here as well. There we go. Okay. Mitch is having a little bit of hard time streaming at the moment.
Scary.
As long as it doesn't crash, hopefully. And
So
we have.
Can you not from the village where the Omen Killer is? Can you not follow the path and get very quick to the avatar?
I don't know. I don't really go to the Omen Killer village very often, or the village of the Albinarics. Is it Albinarics? Albinarics? Albinarics?
Actually, it's Albinori.
Alba. Yeah. Albus? Town of Albus? Because that's all that lives there is Albus, just hanging out. Dude, if you were Albus, by the way, transformed as a pot, would you stick there the whole time?
In a pot?
Yeah, like, would you just, like, he is in a pot in the town where everybody else got murdered, and he's just hanging out. I think at some point I'd be like, you know what, I gotta get the hell out of here. Like, I'm not gonna hang out here for the rest of my life.
And you kind of can, right?
I mean, you kind of can. You just move, like, you do like the whole, just like crawl out like Metal Gear Solid.
Like moving like a pod, like, I'm a pod.
Yeah.
I'm a pod. Maybe. So we have the Omen Killer fight here from Nico. He's doing that really, really well. By not triggering the dogs.
Yeah. There's honestly very critical in this fight too. Not triggering the dogs.
I like the Omen Killers. I think they're so cool. I love how they have stuff, like how they use their weapon and their armor from their enemies. I think that is the biggest disrespect you can do, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But then look at Godskin, duo. They're wearing the skin of the gods that they've killed. That's pretty badass too.
True. Wait, he got the bird damage again. Gets the unsheated kill. Easy clap.
He's got it.
And
he's got it.
The roll for Mitch, which is really, really
Dude,
nice.
Dino 3-1 right now, kind of building a lot of momentum really quick here. And I think Mitch has upgraded his Bloodhound Fang, going currently to the round hold table. So this is going to be very interesting.
So Dino back in Rhyolockaria.
Didn't go for the Urtree avatar, or maybe he doesn't know about that shortcut, so he's going back the other way.
Maybe, yeah.
It looks like that Mitch might have grabbed the
he's
Academy
going
key
for
too, going to Rhyolockaria now, inside.
But why would you do that? Is there anything? I mean, maybe Remembrance Boss with a colossal weapon. We have Remembrance Boss with a bow. I think have we seen that before? Did anyone kill a Remembrance Boss with a bow?
No, I don't think so.
That would be cool
maybe one. I think it's been on the board before, but I don't think anyone's actually done it. But it looks like that Mitch is making his way straight to the Urtree avatar there. And I believe Dino is doing the same thing. But I can't see shit on Dino's screen because it's nighttime.
Yeah, this is very foggy. It's raining. He's like, where am I?
Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, yeah, I see where he is now. He just has to go up the rock there. Oh, never mind. He's not going up the rock. Okay. He could be going up the rock, but he's going all the way around instead. That's fine, too.
Wait, where did he go? Was he not just down there, too?
I guess he changed his mind. Yeah, he went back to the front gate, or the south gate of Rhyolockaria instead. He's currently trying to... Oh, he's changing his stats, I think, to wield it. He wasn't proficient in wielding his Bloodhound Fang. But he could have just gotten the Grace right before Urtree Avatar instead, like at the Memory Tower. There's a Grace there as well. And it looks like that Dino currently does have the lead on the Urtree Avatar with the Explosive Physic, which is also the center square, by the way, which would be really, really huge for him. Does miss his first Unsheath, though. Gets a second off here. A couple R1s, maybe. I like these Urtree Avatars, too, by the way, because the rot ones, you have to dodge to the side to, like, not get, obviously rotted by the stupid swamp juice that's coming out of their ass. But with the Urtree Avatar ones, the gold ones, you can just roll straight into them and not have to deal with it afterwards. It's nice.
That is true. That is true. I wonder who's he gonna kill with the flask. I mean, we do have some easy bosses on the board too, like the Duelists, maybe the Black Knight Assassin, who's already half HP, right? Or maybe he's actually gonna use it on an Urtree Avatar. We'll see.
Yeah, that would actually be a really interesting play. Yeah, using the explosive physic on an Erdtree avatar, that would work. Why not? Make it a little bit easier on yourself. But of course, if you're trying to rush that square, though, you want to go for a really, really easy boss, which is probably going to be the Beastman, as we've seen before.
Not also close, right? Because the other Erdtree avatars are kind of far away. So if you want to rush it, you need to go to the closest thing possible.
Yep. And now we have Mitch here currently also arriving at the Erdtree avatar for the explosive physic as well.
And I think the Bloodhound Fang from Mitch is still +0, and here we can see it's the same damage.
He's got a little bit more damage than Nico does. His R1s are almost as strong as Nico's Unsheaths. So it's definitely doing more damage.
True. Yeah, that is true. That is true, but it's not like, you know.
It's not overwhelming. Yeah.
Never mind.
It is definitely more. Yeah, look at that. Look at that damage. He's already catching up. That's how much damage he's doing with that. But the interesting thing is, compared to yesterday, first match of today, and there's already way more races to a single square than yesterday was. Yesterday was a bunch of cat and mouse, people changing, or not changing, but getting their squares, doing their own routes, but not necessarily racing to a square. And today we've had it twice now. Both of them going for a Geel, and both of them going now for Erdtree Avatar Physic. So I think these moments are like extremely interesting to watch, to see who gets it first.
So the problem right now for Nico is that he's for Dino, he's like short on mana. He has no mana flask anymore. Means he can't do the sheets anymore, and he relies now on normal R1s and R2s, and that costs him a lot of time because Mitch just killed the avatar before him, even though Nico was way ahead.
Yeah.
One more R1 and GG for both of them.
Yeah, keep in mind though, I'll be honest here, that Dino got some really shitty RNG, if I'm being completely fair here, because I think the Erdtree Avatar did do the light attack 4 times. The light missile thingies. Golden Land, I think is what it's called. I don't know.
The light attack, right?
Yeah. It looks like that. Mitch is running straight to Beast from Missoula, as we said before, is one of the most popular ones to go for, and Nico sadly has to go to round hold table. Can't actually go straight for a boss right away. Has to deal with that first. That's a little annoying.
So Mitch's gonna get the middle square done, which is really, really good for him. Because they're both on one Erdtree avatar, and as you said, the middle square is very, very important. He knocks out 4, 1, 2, 3, 3 lines for Nico at this point. Then with the middle square.
Yeah, he knocks out the 2 diagonals and the vertical in the middle.
Yeah,
column 3. The other nice thing about what I really like about the synergy on the board is the whole Physic Flask tiers and Erdtree avatars. By the way,
yeah,
that's really, really nice. One more R1 from Mitch here should do it. Let's see here. One more R1 into the explosive physics should be. This should be more than enough health, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to go ahead and drink it.
Drink it.
People, boom. There he goes. GG's to Mitch. Claiming that center square. There we go. Nico should see that on his board here. And Nico even wasn't going for a boss at that point. He was going for something else anyways. He was like, okay, he got that. That's fine. Nico still has the Erdtree avatar in his pocket. So 3 Erdtree avatars is still an option for Nico, which means he could still force column 4 if you wanted to.
True. They're both on the same way, it seems like. I wonder if they go to Weeping for the Erdtree avatar, maybe even.
They might. I mean, that's definitely one of the easier ones. You have the Kaled one in the beginning. That's pretty easy to grab. You could also go for the one that we saw Parky actually grab yesterday, which was the one at the Frenzy Village. You know, you just jump down there real quick. You can grab that one as well. That one's always an option too. And that one's not that difficult either. Not super tanky. And I think it also gives you 3 tiers rather than just 2. So that one's actually probably even more viable because it gives you more tiers early on.
I mean, Weeping would be very, very good also for the Scar Seal they have to get, right?
Oh, true. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah,
which one of them is in Weeping Peninsula, so that fits together really well too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. Is the merchant selling Crackpot by any chance in Weeping?
I do believe that the one that's near Castle Morn actually does sell a cracked pot, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong on top of that. I'm not 100%.
Chat, can we get the confirmation if the merchant is selling a cracked pot? That would
Like
be
the
very, very
Kukri
sweet.
merchant, I think has 1 cracked pot if I remember correctly. But there's so many merchants in this damn game. I don't have everything memorized.
He sells 1. All right.
Ah, I
that's
knew
exactly what I'm saying.
I knew it. It's all up in here. It's all up in here.
I knew it. Get the
Fextra? What's that? You mean Domo's brain? No, I'm just messing with this.
Mitch is in a catacomb.
This is the duelist catacomb. I think he's going for duelists now.
Yeah. That does not count as a tunnel. Am I right? That counts as a catacomb.
Yeah, this is a catacomb. Correct, yeah.
Yeah, tunnels are these caves, for everyone who doesn't know, that have, first of all, tunnel in their name, and second are mostly the ones with these upgrade materials, right? Smithing stones, summer stones, all that stuff.
And it looks like that Dino is going to be picking up that cracked pot potentially from this merchant, but also possibly grab that Scar Seal that we're talking about. And Mitch going to go ahead and do that duelist fight here. Let's go ahead and just check him out real quick. Let's see the damage that he's doing with this Bloodhound Fang. Jesus.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that. Holy guacamole. See you later, alligator.
That's what we were saying, right? Now Mitch has the Bloodhound Fang and a huge advantage in boss fights because he's just doing this.
Yeah.
Especially on these easy ones, right?
He could honestly potentially just force column 1 if he really wanted to.
Column 1.
Yeah, Knights Cavalry.
I'm not sure, because there is Noble.
He's got Bloodhound Fang +4. Noble should not be a problem in this case.
I mean, Noble, you know what they say. 1 Noble is like 10 Big Macs, so you don't want to go through there, right? It's bad. I mean, they can use sleep pods at least, which is nice.
Oh, never mind. Dino is blue. No, never mind. I'm an idiot. I can't read colors. I'm colorblind, guys.
Oh, what did you say? Did you say Mitch gets column 1? Or
No, I'm just messing with chat. That's all. First, I thought Mitch was blue. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Maybe because of his background.
Oh.
That is insane. Like, we see a pattern here that the opponents from Mitch want to send a message on his background with the blue-black on the board. Right?
Yeah. Little checker pattern. Looks like that Nico's going for that second Erdtree avatar that we said was in Weeping, by the way, which is going to be really nice for him. And I think he did grab that cracked pod by that merchant as well. And looks like that Mitch is also going for that cracked pod, by the way.
They maybe not only for the crack, but also for the Erdtree. It's very nice to see that both think the same way here. It's not like, okay, I want to get a colossal weapon and get that colossal weapon remembrance boss fight. Or
does
maybe
Nico, read the square. It says kill remembrance boss, bow only, not a boss. Oh, thank God he switched over to his Uchi. He was using his bow for a second there. I'm like, what was going on? I think it might have just misclicked. It might have just been a misclick.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I was like, yo, why a dude shooting arrows at a tree? That's not gonna go well.
Halfway through already. Is the Black Knife Assassin in Weeping?
No, there's a Black Knife Assassin actually in Limgrave. And then there's also a Black Knife Assassin in Liurnia, which is the one in the catacomb with the cemetery shade.
Yeah.
And then there's another one in Altus, which is the invisible one, where you need like the torch for it.
Oh yeah. Or the one right where Josh were fighting.
Yeah, the one in Lane Dell. Correct. Yeah, but I mean that's out there. Especially on this board, Lane Dell does not matter.
Nah. We are not seeing Leondell today.
I'm really hoping at some point though we have a lot of we have Sewer Moog, Morgott, Goldfree. I want to see that on a board so that we can see more late game. I would love that. See more DTS cheese.
Erdtree Avatar. So these putrid avatars, I think there was a question once open. Do they count for kill 3 Erdtree avatars because they don't have Erdtree in their name but avatar?
I mean, if you read the rule set, it does say that putrid avatars count as Erdtree avatars. If you scroll all the way down on the rule set, all the way at the bottom, it is the third last rule on the website. Thank you.
Chat. There you go. Just read the rules, okay?
All right, we have Mitch currently on his second Erdtree avatar as well. And Dino making his way towards the Scar Seal. Huh?
Yikes. The Bloodhound thing is just destroying.
Oh yeah, I told you, man, it's insane. I think that's why it's a really good idea. Like I said, doing the game of chicken with the Bloodhound Fang. See if your other opponent will sell it first before you do. That way you're like, okay, you sold it, cool. That's one square, pff, a piece of cake. Guess what? Now I get to deal insane amount of damage. Well, you have to like find a new weapon.
The thing is, I don't really understand why Nico's now not rushing for the last Erdtree avatar, because he knows Mitch killed at least one with the physic flask.
Yeah.
Why are you now doing the hero of Zamor?
Probably because he just doesn't want to waste time. He's like, you know what, the most efficient thing is to clear everything within this area just so I can move towards multiple squares at the same, time. So, but I do think that Nico should be prioritizing the Erdtree avatars because he currently still has a threat on column 4. So getting that would be 3 squares in a line, which would be the biggest benefit to him. But at the end of the day, he's also forcing Mitch to respond already to his threat of column 4. So he instead can go for Scar Seals instead.
It looks like Mitch is heading to Kaled. Maybe to the early putrid avatar to the left.
Yep.
Would be very, very nice. With the Bloodhound Fang +4 shouldn't be a big problem.
And it looks like that Mitch might be going for that Erdtree, or he might just be going straight for Putrid Crystallian Trio. Or like 5 bosses in Kaled, because he already has a really strong weapon going.
8. And Mitch already has 8 tiers, apparently, physic tiers. So he needs 2 more, and I think from this guy he gets 1, or does he get 2?
He gets I think he just gets 1 actually. It's the flame crack. Right? No, I thought maybe it's 2.
If it's 2, then he gets 2 squares. It is 2, then he gets 2 squares in 1 boss fight, which would be huge.
Yeah, no, that'd be very huge. I only remember that this one gives you the flame cracked tier. I don't know what the other one is. I don't remember. I guess it's one that I don't use, so it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, like we said before, with he's using the Golden Halberd here now as well to buff himself, which is really, really nice. So yeah, he doesn't have to actually grab Golden Vow from that night. Instead, just using the Golden Halberd that he got from killing the Tree Sentinel.
Yeah. And he stumped, but it's okay. It is okay, Chad. It was at the beginning of the fight, and there's a statue. This can happen.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. And it looks like that Nico's going to go for Alexander potentially here, grabbing the Exalted Flesh as well. Maybe grab the Black Knife Assassin that's right here as well. That might be a bad idea.
Maybe, yeah, that's true. Oh, and Mitch gets another slam in the face. Looks like the avatar is using Mitch as a crash test dummy to test their attacks. What is happening?
Trees are evolving. Mother Nature is upon us. And it looks like that Nico is currently going to be grabbing also the Jar Shard.
Making that hand ready, Chad. Making the hand ready.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, stance. There we go. Pod friend, ladies and gentlemen, pod friend. Bye-bye, Alexander. Thanks for being here for a part of this match. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, we have Mitch here now on the avatar. He wants to show him that he is better. Dodging very, very nice. He's out of mana. Already at half HP. Gets the stagger out. Maybe drinks a pot. No, he is drinking the pot and gets this repost.
Nice little repost.
Can they bleed? Tell me, Domo. Can they bleed?
It's a tree.
I mean, it's a magic tree, okay? Maybe there's some stuff. Oh, he got the Scarlet Rod.
Okay, so trees technically actually, just saying here real quick, trees actually do bleed. But in this game, they don't.
But okay, but there is the stuff inside the tree.
Yeah, it's like pus. It's like it's called like amber, I think, if it solidifies, right? Like sap or whatever. I don't know. Right? That's the tree bleeding is sap.
So wait, hold on. Jokes aside, does this fucking boss bleed or not?
I said no, not in this game.
Okay, it does not bleed. Okay, because I saw chat they saying he can, but I don't know. Sap, yeah, right. Maybe he's sapping, right? God damn it. Let's hope Mitch gets this
Trees
done
be
now.
sapping, no capping. All right, next joke.
We do have Dino heading to Kaylee 2 now. And if Mitch is dying here again, he gives Dino enough time to maybe catch even up. I hope not.
Only if he dies again, though, right?
What? Huh?
If Mitch dies...
No! Shut up, Domo! That was your fault, I swear to God. No! That's not okay. But it is good for Nico. It is good for Nico. He can catch up now. He can catch up. The difference is, though, Bloodhound Fang versus Uchi. Mitch really needs to get this boss done now.
Imagine if it happens again. Here we go.
Can we get a full screen? Can we get a full screen on that boss fight? Because now we will see the boss dying for sure. I mean, what could go wrong?
Yeah, imagine just, for some reason, just mistiming your rolls or just dying to rot. That would be absolutely miserable.
It would be horrible, but I don't think this is...
I think he's looking good. He's looking good. He has no mana, no stamina. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Hey, look at that piece of cake.
Wonderful. This is for free, basically.
Completely for free. Doing the unlock rolls. Very nice. Very nice.
Just one more roll. Pop. And gets the R2. No, 2 R1s.
Oh, there it is.
The third avatar. And the 10 physic flasks.
GG's to Mitch.
Pull into the pocket.
And Nico should be seeing that now. Like, holy guacamole, that is 4 squares. 4 for 3.
That's a lot.
And he's, as soon as Nico sees the board, you see his horse quick 180 going back uphill saying, oh, never mind. Gonna fight that tree another day.
Very, very smart from Mitch, grabbing that one crackpot that is literally laying right next to that fight. I guess also Mitch is ahead with the crackpots now.
Potentially,
starting to pressure here on Nico.
Yeah, it looks like he's grabbing the crackpot here in the Beastman cave.
Oh my God, he just got it.
Yep, there he goes.
He just got it. Only one was missing.
Now I was looking at 5 for 3. Sadly, no 4 for 4 as I was hoping for. Looks like that Nico might be prioritizing Tibia Marinas at this point. I'm assuming Mitch actually just started with 3 crackpots as his keepsake as well to make that a little bit easier. As we mentioned before, that keepsakes actually do have some effect on the bingo board sometimes. And high up in the sky, that Tibia Mariner. Mariner. Whatever.
Yeah.
Something
I
like
think
that.
Mitch just double checked if he really has 10 flasks tiers. But he's definitely on 10.
I think he just checked everything. He's like, hey, do I have 10 tiers? Do I have 10 cracked pots? Just making sure. All right, cool beans.
Yeah. And Nico just successfully killed Tibia Maria. The first. Very nice.
And he has 2 more to go.
No. Which one would you go for? I think the one in Leonia is pretty close, right?
Well, you don't have a choice. You have Tibium and Limgrave, 1 in Liurnia, and 1 in Altus. That's all you have. There aren't any like options.
Oh, really?
No options.
Are there not more?
No, not until later.
Ooh, okay. Crazy.
Yeah.
The one in Altus, I remember, is pretty bad. And I remember also, I think it was a match from Ain. He was selling the Bloodhound Fang and chose the Ice Pickle and had issues with that boss fight too. And here, Nico does not have the Bloodhound Fang, so we will see how that fight is going to be.
And it looks like, yeah, we're currently on the elevator Go take a nice little 3-minute break as we watch Nico going through a catacomb here, going for the Black Knife Assassin that I was talking about, by the way, that is close to half health when you do enter the arena. It looks like they might also be racing for Scar Seal Talismans. I don't think that Mitch actually has the Ancient Hero Zamor Talisman, though, but he could go out of his way to actually grab that now and steal that, because Nico only has half of that square.
Do you think that horrible elevator takes forever? I was just thinking maybe it would have been smarter to go to Aldous, maybe then to Radan and then through Nokron and pick up the Scar Seal later, and the bell bearing, the ghost bell bearing, right? But I guess Mitch really wants to get the column 5 done, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, create pressure, because then the rest is Godskin, Noble, and 2 tunnels, and he already finished one of the tunnels, I think. So, I mean, he's creating a lot of pressure here for Nico, for sure. I'm not sure if Nico actually sees the pressure that's building up in his face of column 5. Gets his first Black Knife Assassin, though.
Difference, though, Mitch does not have the Dectus Medallion yet. I think also Dino doesn't. Mitch has the Grace near the 4 height, which gives him advantage on that, because I don't think Nico has that.
I mean, here's the beautiful thing that we talked about yesterday, by the way, which Josh did do, is complete 2 tunnels or precipice dungeons. Runes from Precipice. Yet again, go do Makar instead. Get access to Altus that way. Go straight to Godskin Noble. Godskin Apostle. So you can do Scar Seal Talismans, complete an easy tunnel in the beginning, do like Stone Digger Troll, for example, and then go straight to, Makar instead. Do the Precipice.
Up to Godskin Apostle would be done, right? Like...
Yeah. You hop straight into Makar, and you drive straight to Godskin Apostle.
I honestly think the smartest play would be now get this Grace. Don't get this. Wait. Did you say he has the second Scar Seal already from Weeping?
No, he does not.
Oh, then okay, it's good. Grabbing now the Scar Seal, then not grabbing the one from Weeping. Rather get the tunnels done, immediately picking up the second Scar Seal, and then straight to Altus, right?
Yeah.
Like the Scar Seal after the tunnel. That's like the long play, guys, to make sure that Nico has no clue what Mitch is doing right now.
He could do that, yeah.
Nico, on the other hand, is in Limgrave. I'm not sure. What is he up to, Dom?
Mitch is going the wrong way, by the way. Mitch does not know, actually, where it is, I believe. Or he's taking the really long way. I think he's taking the...
He's not taking the portal?
He's supposed to take the teleporter. He's not taking the teleporter. I don't know where he's going. Huh?
There's no another way, right? Is there another way up there?
I think Mitch is just lost.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure.
Or is he going to...
Oh, yeah. Yep, there he goes.
He is lost.
There is that 180 I was talking about that Nico was doing, too.
Wait, hold on. I'm wrong. Let me turn around here.
And it looks like that Nico's going for it now, too.
Oh my god! And maybe Nico already has the second Scar Seal. I don't know.
He already beat Ancient Hero of Zamor. He already has it equipped. So in this case, Mitch might actually lose this square.
And the column as well.
I think Mitch just doesn't know where the teleporter is.
Mitch.
That is the wrong side, Mitch. You gotta keep going down. More south. It's going to be past some archers. Uh-oh. Okay, to your right. Mitch, to your right. Yep, there you go. Yep. How, does he hear me?
Yep.
Up there. Teleporter. There you go.
Going in.
That was weird. He turned right when I said so. that was very weird. There he goes. Takes the teleporter straight to Dragonkin Soldier. Goes to the waterfall. And Nico is right behind him. Yo, caster giveth and caster taketh. You know what I mean?
Huh?
I said caster giveth and caster taketh. I curse and I bless.
So.
Yes, so, ja. Ja, klar. Ja, klar.
Ja, natürlich.
Ja, verständlich. Ja.
All right.
Aha.
So the problem now, though, for Mitch is he took so long finding the teleporter, right? And Dino is right there and has the first Scar Seal from Weeping already. So there's Mitch. I don't know if Mitch can make that in time, actually. But it doesn't look like he's going for the other Scar Seal. It looks...
Yeah, he went straight to EG for some reason. I guess he's like, maybe he's doing the half thing, where he's only doing half the Scar Seal, and then he's going to go straight through Runestorm Precipice instead, kill Makar, get access to Altus, then do Godskin Apostle, because then he's half-finished Talisman and half-finished Tunnel Square, do Godskin Apostle, and then boom, boom, do the other two.
Boom, boom. But
Yo,
the
boom,
problem is, though,
boom, and then kaboom, you know?
Yeah, but the problem, though, is for Mitch, what he doesn't know, Nico's on his way to snipe that away, right?
Yeah, I know.
Not good, not good.
Not good, no
Good
bueno.
for Nico, though. We currently on 5-3 squares.
Nico doesn't know where it is either. Nico, it's to your right. No, Nico, turn.
Nico,
Oh my! What is up with? Does no one do research? Turn around.
This is
180.
insane. Didn't.
Oh wait, no, hold on.
Wait,
No, it's right here. It's right here. No, he's going the right way. He's going the right way. Yeah, up here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh my God.
Jesus.
All right, we're fine. We're
Okay,
fine.
We just wanted to make a little bit of, that's fucking embarrassing. I'm sorry, Chad. All right, we lost here. Domo, we lost on this one. We lost.
No. We're fine. Just keep going. Just keep going. I was going a different way, and I had Waze. I didn't have Google Maps, so I was just, I was going a more or less efficient route. That's.
Oh wait, funny enough is we're creating drama, and the chat in Nico's chat is like, everyone turn around, and Nico's like, wait, what do you mean? we sabotaging here, and Nico snaps the column 5 away from Mitch. Mitch just saw that and thinks, oh!
Yeah, that's exactly what he's thinking.
Weeping and set to the tunnel. Goddamn.
So I think Mitch is still going to go for that Makar, though, that Makar play, because it does still give him access to Altus, which is going to be really, really nice. And then he still can complete 2 tunnels or precipice dungeons.
Truing. Has the access to Altus, unlocking Radan? Is this also unlocking Radan?
Yep.
You just need to enter Altus, right?
No, you have to activate a Grace in Altus, not just be in Altus. You have to touch some grass.
Very interesting.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You have to touch some grass.
You have to touch the land, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
A little bit of touch. Huh?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good for Mitch. There's a bunch of stuff, like not only Godskin Apostle, we do have kill 5 bosses there. We do have what was it? Where is it? Yeah, Remembrance boss with the bow or colossal weapon. Maybe he chooses to go for Radan with a colossal weapon. Up to Acquired Grave and Ward Bell Bearing. I mean, we will see.
Yeah, we'll see. The interesting thing here is going to be now is that Nico is going to go for the 2 duelists on column 1. He's going for his first duelist that we saw Mitch do already. He's going straight for that one. And Mitch going straight to Makar. Which I told him not to because I said the car is locked. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you know what I think is funny? That Mitch is now setting this up, which is not bad. It's pretty good. But I feel like you should get the Grace up there and then go back, kill the 3 Knights Cavalry, because he already has 3 Sentinel kill, right? And he just needs 1 more on a horse and he gets 2 squares done. And I think that's quick squares as well, right? Yeah. Maybe even, I mean, the Draconic 3 Sentinel is pretty far away though. I was just thinking with the parry would be very quick, right? But
the drive there does take a while.
That takes so long, huh?
But it looks like that Nico should be getting another Unsheath here, and that should stagger, actually, the duelist. It's been a little too long now. Maybe not. 1 more Unsheath, maybe? Oh, get an Unsheath here. Nice. 1 more Unsheath.
Bippity boppity unsheathy beat.
What is that combo? What the hell? Holy moly, that dude is just going buck wild. What is that? Duelist is on G Fuel.
GG. 1 duel is done. He also has a Black Knife Assassin done as well. For both, they just need 1. And Mitch is on his way through the Precipice Tunnel. Very nice.
Precipice indeed, because this place sucks.
But I have to say, I do enjoy this race already. There have been a lot of single races through single squares, which I think is absolutely amazing. We had the Agil one, we had the Erdtree one, we kind of do had the Scarseal one now. I guess now it will split up a little bit by Mitch going up through the precipice tunnel takes a lot of time, gives Dino the time to catch up with other squares like the duelists or the Black Knife Assassins. We will see how that goes. And
yeah,
I'll be honest, if Dino gets that, he has a really good potential to get the row 4 done and maybe gets a bingo.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's going for right now, though.
I think the Black Knife Assassin in the other tunnel, in the other cave. Is
Yeah,
that
but that's not at all where he's going.
Is not here?
No. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. No, I think, okay, never mind. It is going northeast. So yeah, he is actually making his way towards that. I think he's trying to find, a spirit spring here. I think he's going for that main gate spirit spring that's next to the mausoleum. He takes that up there and then goes that way, I think is what he's trying to do. And so then Mitch here going straight for Makar here. Getting access to Altus.
Can we get a Makar arrive spam in a second, chat? Welcome to Bingo Brawlers. For everyone who is new here, we have Nico, the Dinossindgeil versus Mitchriz. We have 5 versus 4 on the square board. This is pretty close. So far, it is very, very open. And no.
Zoodle, you preemptively Makar'd on them.
Holy moly, he's back to Kaled and makes sure he gets the second duelist done.
Yeah, looks like he's rushing for that duelist right away now instead.
He's blocking that line. It's not stupid. It's actually smart.
Premature Makarring happens to, yeah. But but in this case, this is a professional scene. You shouldn't be prematuring. Come on, Zoodle.
Tension. Just making just trying.
I was messing with it. It's all good. It's fine. The question is, though, does Mitch actually have enough Stone Sword keys? Because it does take 2 Stone Sword keys to open up that place. Did he have that in mind when he went here? Because I don't know if they grabbed enough Stone Sword keys. Because you get 1 from Stormhill Shack. Or did he get a second one? Did he get the second one from Round Hole Table?
He's finding his way down. And we will see.
Pausing and champing.
Pause champ. He got them. He got 2.
Now the question is, does Mitch actually know how to get through this place? Because it is actually a little bit more annoying than some people realize. If you don't know exactly where you're going, this can take a little bit.
I would have no clue. I think I've never been here before. Oh, he has no clue. Looking good.
He's kind of looking around, but I do think he kind of knows where he's going. He has to activate the lever to open up all the doors, which means it lets out all the people that explode on top of that, but that's the only way to get to the duelist here. And it looks like Nico is grabbing that Dectus elevator, Grace, by the way, and then going straight for that frenzied village area where you can drop down to the Black Knife Assassin. Which is the one that's like, it's like a chapel room. This is going to be interesting, though, because this makes Mitch block not just column 1, but also row 4. And then right now, that would block column 2 for Nico if he gets this square.
True, yeah. There's a lot of blocking happening. It's really good.
Yeah, I think this is great. This is fantastic, actually.
They're on the same pace, and we've been already 1 hour in, and this is actually crazy because if we think about yesterday's match, okay.
Oh no, he missed the lever.
Huh?
Mitch just jumped past the lever. He was going Mach 5.
Oh no. Does it mean he has to go through the whole thing again?
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of funny, though. I'll be honest.
You're such an ass.
It's funny because most of the time everyone just stops there, just like Mitch going so fast that he jumps over it. I've never seen that. It's funny.
He was too fast.
He was going so fast, man.
So yesterday at that time, the board from Ain and Chris were very, very full. But but it still took a while for him to finish. There it is, Mitch.
There you go. There you go.
Not jumping past. I think Mitch was also like, wait, I think I missed something.
No, I think. Oh, maybe he doesn't know what to do after. Or is he trying to go for the? Oh, he's trying to see what's inside the chest, maybe. Wait, what is he doing? He just has to jump down now.
I think
he doesn't know. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this cave is confusing. If you haven't done this cave multiple times, you don't know where to go after this. He's supposed to go to the left, I believe.
What's in the chest? Looking around.
I think he's going the wrong way.
I think he wants to appreciate Miyazaki's work here by checking out the whole cave.
And we can see Nico here going for that Black Knife Assassin, by the way, that is behind the invisible wall in this catacomb. I wonder if Nico has enough damage for this.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yep, this one, this fun one. Let's go ahead. We'll watch Nico here while we have Mitch trying to get through that cave. Oh, he does do a good amount of damage, actually.
Yeah, it's good damage. The problem on this gets the backs up as well. This is a horrible assassin, of course. The arena is extremely small.
Yeah.
But Nico's dodging all of the attacks extremely well.
Nico did do an RL1 all bosses playthrough, so I think he does have at least a lot of, a good amount of experience dealing with this.
Yeah. Gets the backs up here as well. And surely soon gets the bleed proc, maybe. Nice unsheet.
Nice, nice.
It's getting absolutely fucking blocked by enemies. Trying to find his way through the cave. Is in a cell lost and gets blocked. Oh no!
This is looking kind of rough on both ends here. I'm not gonna lie. Nico's sadly dying, and Mitch still cluelessly running through a cave, being like, "Yo, where is this exit, my guy?"
Absolute chaos. He was in that cell. A million enemies in front of him. Everything exploded.
Like I said, if you don't know where you're going in this cave takes a million years. Oh, finally, he does know where he's going. He has to go through that. Yeah, fuck those planks.
Did you see that? He just attacked some random shit on the wall.
I mean, I would just, if you're pissed off at a cave, just like start breaking stuff,
Fuck this cave. This is amazing.
Right.
He found it. He's at the second duel. It's wonderful.
There we go. This should be a pretty easy fight, honestly, for Mitch here. He does have the Bloodhound Fang. Look at that damage. Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that damage from the duelist. Jeez.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Guys, remember, we're in Caleb. They don't play. Right?
Why is it every time I say something goes wrong, but when you say something, it's fine?
As I said, I'm the star. That's okay. It's okay. It's like the good cop, bad cop, right?
Yeah, I love being good cop.
No, I'm the good cop.
I said I know.
Also, yeah. Okay.
Also, yeah.
That's why he destroyed the thing, because the boss arena is behind one of those. Oh, now it makes sense. It was not even that stupid. All right. Jumping down in the arena again. Also, Nico on the Black Knife Assassin here.
Almost has
Gets a nice unsheet down. Almost done. Oh, both are dodging. Maybe gets a backstab. Nope. Goes for unsheet.
Nice unsheath.
Repost and just needs another R1 and he gets the assassin.
Mitch having a little bit of a hard time here, maybe. I don't know. He looks like as long as he gets his Ash of War off. GG's to Nico here. Getting another square in row 4. Mitch might actually get this, though, and then block the whole row 4 that Dino's been working towards.
Mm-hmm. At the same time, we have now 5-5, and Mitch takes another 2 hits, dies in that boss fight. That maybe gives Nico now enough time to catch up. We will see. Probably not. I mean, we saw that cave. They're very, very confusing. I hope if Nico can catch up to Caleb, that he knows how to go through the cave as quick as possible. But it looks like he's going for Godric.
Yeah, he's going to go for some fisting.
Interesting. What's up, Chad? You guys have some problem with fisting?
Boss. Yeah. I mean, I do you know Nico? I mean,
there we go. Mitch is buffing with the golden halberd, going back in. Let's see. Round 3. Fight.
There we go. Uh-oh, there's the one-shot combo again. Does dodge it this time. And it looks like he's going for the good old sling attack. All right, Mitch does get the dodges down this time, doing a lot of dodging. Oh, just get hit that one time, though. He should get a stagger here soon. He's out of stamina. He's got to be careful. Duelist is not looking very happy. Getting pissed off here. One more Ash of War. Boom! There we go. There we go.
And roll 4 for Nico.
All we had to do was full screen Mitch, and that's all we had to do for him. There we go. There's the block, and there's Nico should see that block now. Be like, oh, great. You know, at the very least, he'll still get this square, which is going to be very nice for him. They're going to looking at 6-6 at this point.
So I don't know if it would be now the smartest thing really to go for Soldier of Godric, because it does take its time. It's not the fastest. First of all, the way to the Soldier of Godric, and now the fisting is also, I mean, how long? 3 minutes, 4 minutes fight. We do have faster squares on the board still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would probably pivot and get out of this place because, I mean, the row is gone anyways. And I think it would be easier because Nico already got one Tibia Marina to block the whole column for Mitch with the Tibia Marinas instead of a Soldier of Godric here.
And yeah, it looks like that Mitch is currently going for Makar. Does do the sleep strat here. But then Makar was like, nah. Mitch sadly didn't wait for the sleep animation, so he canceled actually Makar out of the sleep. That's going to make it a little bit harder for him. And he should be okay, though. He's got a lot of damage to work with here. And Nico trying to get some parries off while he's trying to... Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Nico's having a little bit of a hard time with those parries.
Oh, God. This is... Whew.
And there we go. Ash of War on the on Makar here. Should get also should also get a riposte. Never mind. Does not. Phase 2.
Nice parry.
There we go. Nice little parry.
16 damage with the parries.
Yeah, you get a little bit more damage with frontal riposte than you do with back ripostes. There we go. Nice little parry again by Nico. Makar almost being dead for Mitch here at this point. His Golden Vow buffed.
Oh no! Mitch really loves to show us today boss fights by dying and make it a little bit longer. This is not great. He missed the roll there or didn't see the attack coming. Let's see if he's gonna throw some sleeping pots now again and gets a better start.
Yo, Nico's currently out of healing, by the way, and is currently only halfway.
Let's see if he still keeps going for the parries. There's another partial parry happening.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
I think at this point I wouldn't go for parries anymore. That is absolutely scary.
I don't want to say anything.
No, he's doing great. He's doing great. There is nothing that can go wrong. Nico's doing this amazing. He knows exactly how to fight this fist only. He loves to fist.
You know, the worst case scenario with Makar, by the way, is if he spews his lava everywhere and then just, like, keeps you in his lava and you can't roll out. It's the worst thing possible. It's happened to me, like, multiple times. It's really, really annoying to deal with. Looks like that Nico does have Soldier of Godric to a third of his health at this point. Mitch going for that Ash of War yet again on Makar and get the riposte afterwards. Very, very nice. Should get a bleed here soon, I believe, as well. But Makar will be going into phase 2 here, which will make things a lot easier for Mitch as well, as he has some time to just get some free damage in while Makar is... Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
GG's to Mitch. Grabbing his also complete 2 tunnel or precipice dungeons, by the way, I think. No, he didn't do a second tunnel yet. Never mind. He still has to do one more tunnel before he can grab that square.
I wonder if Mitch is now planning on maybe doing the horse fights or the marinas as well. Or if he is now sticking to Altus and is doing alters, what would you do?
In this case, I mean, a lot of the bingos are already blocked by Nico, right? You have row 3, row 2, and row 4 are kind of blocked by Nico, but then also all the columns besides column 3 are blocked. At this point, if I were Mitch, I would just force majority. I had 6-5 currently. God knows what Nico's doing at this point if I was Mitch. I would just try and force different squares to force majority instead of trying to go for bingos. This board's already pretty much all over the place.
Nothing can go wrong. GG for Nico, beating that boss. Fist only. Soldier of Godric is dead.
Nice.
Yeah, you're right. Now also column 3 is literally blocked. There is, for both of them, only possible row 1 or row 5.
And we just hit... Yeah, and we just hit an hour and 10 minutes, by the way. Players have 50 more minutes to get as many squares as possible, trying to get a bingo line or try to get majority. But at 2 hours, the match does end, which means whoever has the most squares at the end of the day will win.
I love the little pattern they're creating here with 1 blue and then 4 green and then 1 green and 4 blue.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
On the board looks great. I still hope for 2 players, I don't know, Chris or someone else, like literally creating a picture on the board. That would be still funny. Like imagine a huge F. Or Dick.
Oh, You would like that?
I would like that. I would give both a golden ticket to the tournament.
Wait. Like a Willy Wonka golden ticket?
No, not a Willy Wonka golden ticket. More like a, talent show golden ticket. So they immediately go to the finals, kind of. Do we have something like that?
You mean like the golden buzzer kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Do we have that?
No.
Can we golden buzzer some people?
Dude, if I had to give a golden buzzer, if I'm being completely honest, I think I would give a golden buzzer to Josh for that Black Flame Blade play yesterday. Because that was something I did not think about at all. I think that was like one of the coolest things to like think outside the box.
Yeah, that was actually great.
That was a really cool play.
Wouldn't give anyone a golden buzzer.
That was a really cool play.
That was great. Dude, that was insane. Like I was so stunned when I saw he was not charging it and it already did 2,000 damage. I was like, whoa! But then he was charging it, did 10,000 per charge on Grail.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't seen that, please check out Captain Doma's YouTube channel. There you can rewatch the matches from yesterday, round 3, match day 1, Ainran versus Star Chris, or as well Yojo versus Park and Harbor. All of them did yesterday a very, very good job. You should definitely check that out.
Yeah, it looks like that currently Nico is going for the Tibia Mariners, by the way, getting a second Tibia Mariner here, while Mitch is going for Knights Cavalries.
Which is good. It's great.
Yeah.
You should definitely do that. He already has a horse done, a horse boss. He could easily snack here 2 squares. And also, as well, while Nico's working on the Tibia Marias, they both blocking each other again for that bingo, right? In row 1. Mitch is not getting the attack he needs.
Yeah, this is the thing that we saw yesterday as well. I think it was it Parky that was quitting out 3 or 4 times for this as well? Yeah, it took a little bit, which really sucks. The RNG is sometimes really tough to deal with here. But it looks like that Nico did beat that Tibia Mariner. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Maria. Yeah. Renala.
America.
It looks like he might be going for his 3rd one.
Another crit out and looking good.
There we go. GG's to Mitch.
First night cavalry done. Second horse boss fight. That counts as a horse boss fight, right?
Yeah, it does. That is a boss that has a horse. Look at that. But yeah, he can go for 2 more Knights Cavalries here. That'd be 3 bosses with a horse. He can go for Don. That could go for also another horse boss. Blue Loretta is also another horse boss. He had Tree Sentinel already as well. Remember that? So that's a horse boss. So he already has 2, technically, in that case. He's going for his 3rd horse boss here, 2nd Knight's Cavalry.
It's interesting that both of them are not working on any Remembrance boss kill. As well as the Putrid Crystallian trio with the 5 bosses in Caelid. I feel like we're not gonna see a bingo today in this match. Not only because there's only 45 minutes left to play. I think both of them are working like blocking each other out. So it definitely is going to be a majority one. And currently on 6-6 is very, very interesting.
Oh my god. That damage was nuts. That's the 2nd Knight's Cavalry here.
GG. Now go to Weeping and get the last Knight Cavalry done here. Where's he going? What's he doing? Where's he going?
He's going for a tunnel. He wants to finish a tunnel. I think he's going for the Stone Digger Troll tunnel here.
He goes over the troll tunnel. That makes sense.
No.
Yep.
Papanada. Now it looks like that Nico is currently going for Makar as well. I have possibly 2 people in Makar. I don't think I have that much space. This is a smart car. I have 1 seat.
All right. Oh yeah, he's going for Makar. That's very interesting. Yeah, there's not a lot of time left. I don't think we're gonna see any. I don't think we're gonna see them working on 5 boss kills in Caelid nor on 5 boss kills in Altus Plateau. I think it would just take too much time, right? I mean, for Mitch, it would be very smart to go for the Putrid Crystallian trio now after killing the Knight Cavalry, because he already then has, like, currently has 2 boss kills in Caelid with the Knight's Cavalry and the Putrid Avatar. So he just needs 3 more, right? Crystallian trio also in Caelid. He just needs 2 more. He's working here basically on 4 squares at the same time, while Nico is right now trying to open Altus Plateau for himself.
That is correct.
Thank you.
I
was practicing.
So I was messing with you. Yeah, I was like, looks like that. Yeah. Oh, Mitch going the wrong way. Oh, no, he's going the right way. There we go. Going for the Stone Digger Troll here as his boss, and then he'll have 2 tunnels complete.
Jump off now.
No, he doesn't. He already did the jump off. Now he just has to go all the way down.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he already did the jump off part. Yeah. It looks like that Nico is going to be, making his way over to through the Runestone precipice.
This is the precipice song. Yeah.
The precipice song.
Precipice.
How's the rest of the song go?
We do love my car, charging like a star. Lava everywhere. Hot strat.
So you gotta finish it. Come on.
Language barrier kicking in. Something. We can use a Bloodhound Fang on the Stone Roll Trigger. That easy clap. 2nd tunnel. Boopy bop done.
Skip bop boop bop.
That tells Nico that Mitch, not 200% sure, but probably already has access to Altus, right?
Yep.
Because he just finished that. Would be smart. And now he's finishing off the Knight's Cavalry. That's pretty smart. I think this is the... Did he kill the one in Limgrave on the bridge already?
Yeah, he melted that one, actually. That's when I was like, oh my gosh, that's what I said. And then you were like, Papa Nada. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, remember.
Yeah.
What would be the best 5th horse fight now?
Honestly, probably just another Knights Cavalry. I mean, Mitch already has, I think he has the Academy key, if I'm misremembering. He could go straight to the main gate. There's a Knights Cavalry right there. But if he wants to waste some time, I don't think it's worth wasting time for Blue Loretta, but that is a horse boss. Otherwise, what he could do technically, because Ghost Glove Ward Bell Bearing is also a square, is go kill Radahn as a horse boss instead. That way you can get that Ghost Glove Ward. And GG's to Nico for that square now.
No, not for Nico, for Mitch. He got that. Because Mitch is green.
Yes.
Good. He was, guys, it's fine. He was just checking if I still keep looking at the board and everything. It's just double checking here. All right. Very nice. Currently, Mitch is ahead with 2 squares. And not only with 2 squares, also with the Kaled bosses, with the horse bosses, he literally just needs... If I would be Mitch, I would literally just go for that now.
Any Makar arrives in chat, by the way? Any Makar arrives? Eating some chicken real quick. And he's just...
We are arriving.
We are arriving. And oh! That was kind of close. There you go. There you go.
Strat, huh?
Nico going to go ahead for those unsheaths here, trying to get that stagger as soon as possible. Good RNG for Nico here as well. One more unsheath should do it. There we go. Boom. Goes the dynamite. Huh?
As we said at the very, very start, when Nico just sold his Bloodhound thing, we were wondering, okay, is he going to stick just to the Uchi or is he going to get another weapon? And we can see here that the Uchi is doing really, really well. I'm not sure on how much he upgraded it. It's probably around +6, right? +5? It's something like that.
It's at least +5, I would say. He did grab some of those smithing stones on the way to the Erdtree Avatar in the very beginning here.
Yeah, so he's doing not insane damage, but it's definitely great, and he gets a stomp in his ass. While Mitch is actually fighting in Kaled, another
Knights Cavalry.
Knights Cavalry.
Oh, here we go. Watch out and roll. Perfect. Nice from Nico here. And Mitch still trying to fight that fifth Ride a Horse boss. He should get that here soon. Is missing some Ashes of War, sadly. Same with Nico, kind of missing some attacks here, some unsheaths, which can get really, really annoying and frustrating, especially if you have limited mana. Missing very crucial attacking points can be honestly tilting, in my opinion. I get tilted very easily.
Gets the stagger out, another unsheath on the head. Is not going for the repose.
Yeah.
And Makar is dancing. Wow. Another unsheath. And Mitch just yoinked that Knight's Cavalry from his horse.
He got the backstab, which is not the best. You want to get the repose while he's laying on the ground. But sadly, he got unlucky there. The same happened to Chris, I believe, yesterday, actually. GG's to Nico for getting that Makar kill, though. Very, very nice. Good job to him. And Mitch here almost done with his Knights Cavalry, 5th boss. The question now is, like, what is Nico going to do? Is he going to do the 5 Altus bosses in the Altus Plateau? Or is he going to go for Rykard by chance?
I don't know. I think if I would be Nico, I would try to go for the fast ones because there is not a lot of time left. Less than 40 minutes. He already has, I think, did he kill the second Maria? I'm not sure. In Leonia?
He did. He did. This would be his 3rd Maria.
So he should definitely go for that to at least get an easy square there. And then just go for the fastest squares you can think of, which would be kill Putrid Crystallion too. I think that's a quick one. Maybe a Remembrance boss. I'm not sure. GG for Mitch getting here another square on the board. 9-6. And the time is running out, guys.
If you read it backwards, that's 69. And we're going to have Nico here going straight for the Maria, I believe. While Mitch might be going for... I don't know. Dude, I'm still mind blown by the fact that Remembrance boss, Colossal Weapon only, is still on the board.
Yeah, like they don't care. They really don't care about that one single square. Probably because there is not a lot synergy. You could do with a Colossal Weapon, maybe even bow, but I wouldn't do that. Radahn, right? That gives you access to the Ghost of Bell Bearing. Also, a horse fight would have worked for Mitch because I mean, he just killed another Kaled boss. I think he only needs two more? No, I think only one more, right?
Well, he did the Knights Cavalries, and he did one of the Erdtree avatars. That's 3.
And he killed the duelist. That is 4.
Ah, he did. He needs one more.
So Radahn would be now with the colossal weapon, a huge big play.
This is why we have refs that keep track, because I'm too stupid.
No, I think I would rather go for the trio, because the trio is also a square, is faster.
Yeah, it'd be 2 squares. I agree. I think the trio would be best here at this point in time. I mean, even doing Radahn would have been a good one because you get access to Necron for that Ghost Glove Wart Bell Bearing, so that would always be an option as well. Huh?
Oh, Nico's at the last Tibia Marina, and the damage is actually looking really well with the OG. I expected a little bit less, but I'll be honest.
It's the Uchi, man. Really it's the Uchi.
Yeah, Uchi's great. It's great.
Yeah, look at those unsheath damage. I mean, that Jar Shard does help so much for damage. It is so useful when you're running any weapon that has an Ash of War. I like this attack because it clears out all the mobs for you. So nice. Okay, he's got to be careful here. He's summoning the big boy. He's got to be careful here. He might get one shot. Uh-oh. Does get hit. But luckily...
He's tanking, though.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He just gets blessed by the Maria himself with some water. No, just hit him. Just hit him. What are you doing? Hit him. What are you doing? Hit him. It cancels out. Oh, my little bit of hood.
Oh, no. No, he gets the kill. Oh, so unfortunate. Goddamn. That was really, really close at the very end. Mitch is right now in the cave, in the tunnel, in the crystal cave for the trio, and when he's gonna kill them, he gets another 2 squares, which pushes him ahead with 11-6, which is insane. Guys, think about it. At 2 hours, the race is over. They're done.
And Mitch has blocked every single bingo for Nico, by the way, so he can go for majority at this point.
Exactly. Nico needs to finish the Tibia Marinas and do anything at the row 5 to block out the bingo for Mitch before he can win by majority.
Yep. So yeah, Nico would have to block row 1. He has to... That's actually it, almost. Yeah, he just has to block row 1.
Row 1 and
row 5. Row 5. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that one. So just 2 squares to block that off. Tibia Marina would block off row 1.
That is true, but the problem will be still... I think he has the bow. I think the best would be then to kill a Remembrance boss with the bow, maybe Godric.
Godric with the bow, that's what I would do, yep. That's probably the fastest thing to do.
I don't know how Warm Face would be with the Uchi +6, +5. Not easy for sure.
Not too bad. I mean, if you saw the damage yesterday, I don't know who it was yesterday that did Worm Face. I believe it was Chris.
I think it was Chris.
Yeah, Worm Face is not that tanky. It's just the Death Blight that really gets you in big trouble in that fight.
And the enemies around, right?
Yeah, those two. Yeah, if you don't clear out the Tree Spear folk, whatever their names are.
Nice. Mitch is here clearing them one by one. One is dead. 2 more to go. And he's about to get 2 more squares. While
2 boss fights going on at the same time.
Yeah, and while Dino is back in the fight, getting again water in his face. Oh, he just healed it. Oh, that was very, very close. Dude, I'm saying I tried this fight while I was trying the bingo myself. This fight is really, really hard.
Honestly, this fight on horseback is a piece of cake.
Oh,
a lot of people don't realize Tibia Marias on horseback are a piece of cake. You can strafe everything. You can ride around them. Just keep hitting them with R1s. It's not a problem at all. And since you're on horseback, that big skeleton attack, you don't even have to dodge. You just ride away real quick and come back. It's very nice to deal with. And here we go. That's blocks the waterfall attack. That's very, very nice for him.
Nice.
Get some more attacking sequence. Just hit him. Just hit him. You can cancel him out of that attack, please, Nico. For the love of God, just unsheath on him. It explodes. No. No. No.
It's fine. It's fine. He's on the horse now. How he's like? Oh no, he jumped off. Never mind. He's back in and gets sniped by these people.
No.
So they start to shoot that because the Tibia Marina buffs them? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
It looked like it because the Tibia Maria did like this blue kind of sorcery shit, and it looked like a buff for the other ones around, and they started to shoot it then.
If you literally unsheath once, it oh yeah, lachal. There we go ahead.
6.
Yeah, Mitch claiming 2 squares after the Future Crystallian Trio claiming 11-6 at this point.
And it seems like he is going for Altus Plateau. I think if I would be Mitch now, I would look at the time and say, okay, 30 minutes. What is the quickest but also very chill thing to do? Because I am ahead with 5 squares. Let's maybe, I don't know, get a colossal weapon, do Radan, get the bell bearings, you know.
No, I would just do Godskin Apostle and Wormface. That is all in Altus. I know I have access to Altus as Mitch, right? I'm ahead of the game. Let me go for Godskin Apostle. Let me go for Wormface. Because God knows what Nico's doing right now. The last square that Mitch saw Nico claim was the Soja of Godric Barefist. So who knows where he is at this point. I would go for the stuff that I'm at right now, like White Change Location. Because who knows if he actually has access to Altus at this point.
True.
But that would be my play. Obviously, I have information from both players as well, so it's a little bit more of a... it's not a...
Yeah, it's always easy for us here in the main screen. We see both players. We have all the information. For the players, it's so much different. They don't know what the other one is doing. They don't know exactly where they are. The only thing that's telling them where the other player is by the squares they collecting, right? And it's always easy for us to say, oh yeah, I would do this, but maybe in this situation then would do something completely else, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, having both perspectives, it gives you a lot more information than you realize, for sure. Obviously, they do have their chats that sometimes, feeds them information, which we obviously try to avoid as much as possible. Their mods are supposed to keep it in track to where there isn't any spoiling going on in their chats, but that will happen. That's sadly something that we just have to deal with. But sometimes, as we mentioned before, chat can be wrong. Chat is not the smartest person in the room. They might have things where they're like, hey, just letting you know, so-and-so is doing this right now. You could do this. But we've seen it many, many times again where chat all of a sudden tells the player to do something, and then the player does it, and then they lose even more rather than actually doing what they think is the best play. We've seen that time and time again.
Because chat is full of a bunch of foreheads. Yeah. We said it here on Bingo Brawlers. That's how it looks like. All right, Josh. See, Josh is a player. He knows what I'm talking about. Nico's about to get the third Tibia Marina done here. R2, Explosion Schmojo.
Keep in mind, though, guys, that when it does come to the end of the season and we go into our top 4 finalist bracket, that chat will, for the players, be an emote only. So they won't be able to actually help out the players. It's all based on the players' knowledge and how they go about things. And Mitch just see that Tibia Marina is blocked now.
And he's going for Warm Face, which is literally the best thing he could do right now. Not only for maybe potentially winning now with a bingo within the next 30 minutes, but also he knows, okay, third Tibia Marina, Nico's and Altus Plateau.
Yep.
I'm getting now Warm Face done. That gives me, that's the best thing to do because Nico still has to block the last. Oh my God, what were we just with this nicking? What the fuck was that? That was not even another 30 seconds. Jeez.
I told you, Warm Face is not that big of a problem. And he can go, he's really close to Godskin Apostle. Might as well go for that now at this point too. He's at 12-7.
No. Get the bingo, Mitch. Get the bingo. Margit up to Godric. Sish. Done. That would be insane because he would win by bingo and by majority at the same time.
Oh, what was that? What was that bow sound again?
Huh?
What was that bow sound? What was that again?
Yes. You know? Jeez. No, he's going for Godskin Apostle. If Mitch gets now Apostle, he won. He won by majority.
Yeah, it looks like Mitch does have this in the bag unless he chokes for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, Nico needs to get now every single. That's a lie. He just needs 5 squares. 6 are open.
5 squares if it's at the end of the time, then they tie. But if it's he needs all 6 squares in order to win at this point.
Oh no, he needs all 6. Yeah, okay.
He needs all 6. Yeah.
Goddamn. I really have to say, both of them played extremely good today.
Yeah.
Like, both of them had a, I would say, rough time so far in the bingo league. There were just things happening that didn't work out. Both of them just showed in just this race that they can do this. And they were so toe-on-toe here the whole time. There was just one moment where Mitch just got the upper hand. And I would literally say, honestly, just by the Bloodhound Fang. The Bloodhound Fang made everything so much easier for Mitch to kill all these bosses. So the play at the very, very start we were talking about by should I sell the Bloodhound Fang or not? Honestly, just not do it. Fuck it, Bloodhound Fang is too good to give it away just for a square.
I mean, the thing is, though, that Nico could have grabbed any other somber weapon, though. Like, he could have gone for Ice Rind Hatchet, which is not a bad choice, but he just decided to stick with the Uchi, which is not necessarily a bad play, sticking with the Uchi, but we've seen it with the Ain run match with Ain and Josh, where Ain just stuck with the Uchi, and at the end of the day, when it came really, really close, Ain didn't have any damage to really deal with any of the later squares, while Josh was flying through them with his Watchdog staff. And there it is. GG to Mitch.
On majority, 13-7. Nico just arrived at the Godskin Apostle a little bit too late. Congratulations, everyone! Can we get some applause for both of them, and especially for Mitch for getting his first win in the Bingo Brawlers League? Let's go!
Yeah, it looks like that Nico's on his way to Apostle as well. That would have been an interesting block if that ever happened. That was a great match overall. Great match. That was really, really fun to watch. Dude, even like this, the first square, the Agil square, that was so much tension for the beginning of the match. But I think that set the tone for the whole match as well. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That was really, really nice to watch.
Amazing.
All right, let's see here.
Okay, guys, I'll be honest. I need to pee. All right, that was intense. I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, no worries. I'm gonna pull in the players. I'm gonna pull in Mitch here first. Yo, Mitch, welcome in. GG's, man.
Yeah, yo, thank you.
How do you feel overall about your performance today?
You know, I feel like I did what I wanted to do. I'm a little disappointed in the number of times I died to several of the bosses, but I feel like my planning was pretty good. I feel like you know, I got sniped on a couple of things. I feel like Dino was really on a couple of those. I probably sniped a few back from him, and it was honestly, I just feel like it was a really, really good match. I feel like it's like I don't feel like either of us got stuck for too long. We were going back and forth. Either of us could have won by the end, and you know, glad I just was able to pull it out.
No, for sure. I agree. So when it came to the Bloodhound Fang, by the way, I'm assuming you kind of played it. My guess was that you're doing like a game of chicken to see if Nika would sell it first, and then when you saw it was actually taken by Nika, you're like, all right, fine, cool. I don't have to sell my weapon. I can just use this instead. So I'd like risking away 1 square to possibly secure a really good weapon for the rest of the run.
That was pretty much it. Although it was no game of chicken. I just had no thought to sell it whatsoever from the very beginning. Okay. I just said, that square's his. You know, I'm okay with giving up 1 square for a weapon I'm very comfortable with. This is the weapon I've been using for any percent glitchless speed runs, which is what I've been doing lately. So I just feel so much more comfortable for this weapon. I'm sure it probably saved me 5 to 10 deaths throughout the run to have this weapon instead of something else. And so I'm sure that was worth giving up a square for me personally.
Yeah. I think that definitely played into your favor, which is really, really cool to see as well. Seeing also showcasing how much damage Bloodhound Fang can do, especially even at just a +4, how useful it still is. And showing why selling Bloodhound Fang is a square on bingo because of how much weight it can pull if you do use it throughout the whole run. Is there anything that you think you would apply to next run besides holding on to Bloodhound Fang from this race? Is there anything else that you'd probably keep strategy-wise or change strategy-wise for your next match?
Honestly, the biggest thing for me is probably just going a little bit safer on boss kills. I think, I've got that speedrunner mindset. I've got that, we kill him fast or we reset. But, that's not really how bingo works. So I think for me, it's mostly just going to be slowing down, saying, hey, as long as I get the kill without dying, that's good, that's fast, that's what we want. Nice. Gotcha. All right, let me bring in Nico here real quick, and we can have a quick little group discussion. I'll ask him some personal questions here. Not personal questions. I'll ask him some direct questions too. Very personal questions. Yeah. Nico, welcome in, man. GG's to you too.
Thank you very much.
Even if the board doesn't show it, I think you both had a great performance. Nico, what do you think?
What do you mean the board doesn't show that?
He's got so many. Yeah, what do you mean? That was so close.
No, but there was a lot of squares that were snagged at the last second is what I'm saying. Like, it could have... that's what I'm saying.
The physics and archery was super close, but it was my mistake. My chat said, that abandoning the Bloodhound Fang was probably what lost me the match.
I mean, not necessarily,
we were
but
just talking about that.
But we were surprised that you just didn't pick up a different Sombra weapon to kind of make up for giving up the Bloodhound Fang, instead sticking with the Uchi.
The thing is, what? Sombra weapon, right?
I
should have Reduvia, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you could have gone for the Reduvia. Ice Rand Hatchet, for example, that's also an option.
Reduvia would have been a great play, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, there are a couple of different options, but I mean, the Uchi is definitely not the worst weapon to go for or to stick with, but after a while, like we've seen with the end run match, it does fall off after a while. If you go to the later game squares, it's not as effective.
When did you decide to go for the duelists, Mitch?
I actually had a single duelist early on. That was actually one of the early squares that I had. But then I kind of pivoted to maybe I can sneak.
Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I thought you would actually... Dude, I set it all up, and out of nowhere you got the second duelist, and I was like, how is he getting 2 duelists that quickly? So you rushed to goal cave, or what?
So the one that I rushed to the one in Limgrave originally, and then after I got that one, it was like, oh, the other one's in this gold cave, and I'm like, I'm not really comfortable with that. I need to upgrade my weapon first. I need to do a bunch of other things first. I'm not comfortable doing that yet. So I saved that for later, and then when I saw, there's a real threat that you could get row 4, I rushed over to the cave.
I swear I set it up so sexy, and I thought I'm gonna get that bingo, and then you out of nowhere get 2 duelists.
I saw just the both Scar Seals talismans, and I was like, I'm worried about row 4. I need to block that right away.
Yeah, I set it all up, and then I was about to head to, the moment I clicked the assassin, I head immediately into Godric, into Soldier of Godric, because I know there's no fucking way he just gets 2 duelists out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah, there's no way he gets 2 duelists out of nowhere.
And I had already one set, so I thought, this is at the moment I mark Godric, then you will probably panic, but it's going to be too late.
There was also surprisingly the Killer Remembrance boss Colossal Weapon only was on the board way longer than I personally expected, because normally that's a square that a lot of players seem to rush most of the time. Neither of you actually went for that. Is there a specific reason behind that?
Yeah, I wanted to this match I wanted to get a bingo done. I played for bingo this time. I just wanted to try it, because I never did.
You can see both of us almost got a bingo there. That was definitely both of our initial thoughts, and it just wasn't in a good bingo line. Row 2, that's really slow. We both had blocked each other. He got Killigeel. I had a bunch of cracked pots. Column 3, we both blocked each other incidentally doing other rows. So it just wasn't really the play there. I probably would have finished off with that if I needed one more square at the end. It's a pretty good one, but just not worth rushing when we were going for bingos.
Yeah. But it was a fun match.
Both of you were actually very toe-on-toe for, I would say, the very first hour. The whole hour, you were very, very close on squares. you were rushing for like both of you for multiple times for the same square even, and it was very, very interesting to see because you both did so great. It was very, very nice to watch. I think it started at around 110, 115, where it kind of, you know, spread it out a little bit. And yeah, Mitch's Bloodhound Fang definitely helped a lot on these boss fights at the very end.
Of course,
it's
if he
a
does more
super
damage,
strong
he
weapon.
outpaces me at some point. And the Sunburstone setup is obviously way quicker.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. But I mean, either way, it was a fantastic match to watch. I appreciate both of you. And I'll wish you guys best of luck for next week, by the way, for your next matches. But thanks much for playing today.
Yo,
Well,
no
thank you.
problem. It was fun.
And Dom, do you want me to you know, make good on my bet here?
If you want to do it right now, we have about 4 minutes to play with. By the way, ladies and gentlemen that aren't aware, Mitch and I did have a bet. I think it was last week where we did a rando race, and Mitch lost that rando race. So I have him fill his mouth with pistachios, including the shell. And he said he wanted to do that on stream for us today. So I'll go ahead and I'll full screen Mitch as he puts pistachios in his mouth.
All right, let me full screen myself.
So I'm gonna leave like Discord while Mitch does that, okay? Because nothing
you know,
against.
up to you.
I'm gonna watch the stream, but I need to like send the people over to Domo real quick.
Oh,
Yes,
no, you're
yes,
good.
of
You're good. I
course, of
appreciate
course.
it, Nico.
Okay. See you in chat in a second.
Obviously,
Bye-bye.
don't swallow the peanuts, or don't swallow the pistachios.
We'll try not to. If I end up choking and dying, you know, this is on blood on your hands. So
Yep, and then I
just saying.
This is the end of Bingo Brawlers.
All right. Do you want me to count them out or just go?
Yeah, just go. We'll count for you. Just go.
Just go.
Yeah,
All
that's,
right,
that's
all right.
fine.
All right. Well.
He's just,
go.
is that like 1 or is that 5?
That's 8.
Oh, he's going Mach 5.
11, 12, 13.
Got to fill the cheeks too.
What's happening?
They'll start going. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, hey, don't worry. Yeah, he's got to put all the he's got to put all the pistachios in his mouth, as many as possible. He's got to hold it for 30 seconds.
All these nuts.
All these nuts. I'm expecting the saliva to build up at some point from all that salt in the pistachios, unless they're unsalted, which would have been the big brain play, if I'm being honest here. Yeah, he is definitely getting there, though. Yeah, that's looking pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, be careful, Mitch, please, for the love of God. All right, is he fine? Uh-oh.
Swallowed one. It's all right. Just one. Just
Are you sure?
one.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm not sure I can hold it in my mouth for 30 seconds, but I think that's about as much as I can get.
That's perfect. That was fantastic, dude. Mitch, don't even worry about it. That was beautiful. You could spit all of them out. That was fantastic, man. Appreciate you holding up your side of the bargain there. Thanks so much, dude. Oh yeah, please don't die. That's the worst thing I don't want.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful though. Thank you so much, Mitch. Again, best of luck next week, dude. And we'll see you next time, man. Thanks so much for playing, dude.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, bye. Holy moly, that was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little scary. But you know what? Hey, props to Mitch for that. But guys, please go check out both players. They are in the title. Also, shout outs to Dino. Thanks, Dino, for the raid. So shout out to Dino, but also shout out to Mitch. Thank you so much, guys, for playing. Please go check out Zudo as well for commentating. We're going to go on a quick 5-minute break here, and then we're going to go straight into the next match, which is going to be Little Aggie versus Gino Machino. All right, guys, we'll be back.